bronze versus silver match. Here. ZVT. It's gonna be Zerg City versus... Oh my god. So, one moment. I'm drinking my damn chicken broth. Okay. Versus Pump Your Ego. So we'll have to see who comes out on top. Alright. So of course we have Pump Your Ego in the blue. In the bottom left, we have Zerg City, your Bronze League hero. Now I know for a fact this is going to be an interesting match. It looks like both players successfully moving their overlords. That's always a good first step. It's not a guarantee at this level. Zerg City opting for the spawning pool. On the other side, we got the gas and the pool as well. Alright. Another OV coming up. Maybe not the most efficient, especially scouting this location against a Zerg player who can only really attack on the ground, but it's better to move your OVs than not move them. It's good to get in the habit. Alright. So, both players rocking out at, oh my. Zerg City are bronze with 175 APM. I'm not sure what he's doing with it because he's successfully gotten supply blocked at 22 out of 22. So I think he's more busy. Let's go to the Zerg City action cam here. As we see him just kind of spamming his hotkeys without realizing he's about to be supply blocked for a pretty long while. But it's really important to keep that APM up, though. It's important. Okay, 2 overlords on the way. On the other side, we have the lair, of course. The lair before speed with 10 Zerglings. Definitely a bit of an unorthodox, a very creative build coming out of Pump Your Ego here. So we're going to have to see what direction that goes. Do I not have the continuous music on? There we go, nailed it. And we're going to move to the Brood War soundtrack. Of course. Now these 2 Lings leading him away. A wild chase happening here. Speed is minutes away for Zerg City. Like a minute. We've got 2 spine crow. Oh, did you see that micro? He splits off individual Zerglings. What a player. And he's going to wrap back around and successfully evade the jukes of Hazard coming out of Zerg City. That APM coming into play, and he's got 12 more Zerglings on the way and a dream in his heart. And he's going to successfully get up that ramp and be able to scout the lair, the backbone of the defense, the double spine. What transition will we see? A 1-base Hydrolus Den. What a player. But on the other side, instead of just attacking these Zerglings and winning the fight, he's going to morph in some Banes. The move command, not as effective as not move commanding. And it looks like this attack should be cleaned up here without too much effort. Alright, the Hydrolus Den is finishing up. Both players rocking out 26 to 23 supplies, 17 drones to 21. You wouldn't guess which player is on 2 bases. And of course, the 1-base Lurker Den with the double spine defense. A very bold move coming out. Very creative TLO-esque strategy here from Pump Your Ego. We're going to have to see how Zerg City is able to break this 1-base Lurker build thing. Run! Run! Everybody run away! Not sure why, but you got to make sure those drones are protected. That was a panic pull there. As the Banelings are coming around the side. Now would be the time to pull the drones. Here come the Banelings. And a pretty No, that kind of sucks. He's coming in. So you know what you should do when your opponent is on one base is attack into a well-fortified position instead of taking... What are you trying... He's trying to do... He's trying to kill some drones in there. He picked off a few more, but we gotta ask the question. At what cost? Now we're gonna see the lurker den finish up. He could get a grand total of 2 lurkers because he literally only has 2 hydras. We got another stream of zerglings coming out. Making a drone has never crossed his mind. We got 4 spore crawlers on the way, because you know what counters hydralisk is fucking spore crawlers, alright? Just tilt them over. Tilt them over and they can shoot at the ground. So he's going to make sure he has those spores to detect the lurkers. Not going to be so great for killing the lurkers, but he's got the defense ready. Okay. And finally, the creep tumor is actually Nope, never mind. The lurkers are just... No, alright. Wow, Zerg City up to 185 APM, which is actually more than me in some games. Alright. A roach warren is on the way. The spine crawlers have reevaluated their circumstances and have decided to move down towards the net now that the lurkers are holding it down. The supply's dead even 6 minutes into the game. We could not be closer in this match. I'm reasonably sure that's going to wall off the lurkers from ever moving, but does he have an intent ever on moving them? Probably not. Alright. The roach warren is on the way. More drones produced. We're up to 24 versus 22. And, yeah, the overlords, one at a time, finding their purpose in life. 7 more drones are on the way. But the lurker spine shred the zerglings without a second thought. And, oh, okay, beautiful lurker micro. Incredible defense. Incredible defense. I didn't warm this up for long enough. I'm gonna make some instant coffee after this, by the way. I mean, you guys decide. My mom at some point got me a knockoff, like, Keurig machine, which I don't really like using. I don't drink coffee much, but I'm feeling it tonight. So I'm gonna get some choices here. You guys can help me decide. Alright, so we got the 100% Columbia Altura Rich and Bright Medium Dark Roast here, which I'm kind of feeling the bitter one, but we also, 'tis this season, we've got some dark cappuccino chocolate flavor, which is effectively like hot chocolate with coffee. So I'm kind of torn on this right now. Oh, has the action ramped up? No, of course. Oh my god. Okay, he's got some good spore defense. So I think I'm gonna go with the hot chocolate after I finish off this chicken broth. I'm feeling the hot chocolate type of version. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah. Oh, 43 drones now. We've got a Nydus network, so he can Nydus his mutas into the base. Infestation pit is already done. So anything could happen. Look at this beautiful overlord spread, by the way. He effectively has Maphacks right now. He's put a lot of work into it at 180 something APM. Is that? He's got 4 swarm hosts on the way. That's one way to get behind this lurker defense. Now we've got plenty of gas income. Unfortunately, next to no mineral income here for Pump Your Ego. So that's making it difficult to really do anything useful. Alright, here come the lurkers. Oh, and there they go. Okay. But he's done a great job on ramping up this drone count. Alright, we're gonna go to the Zerg City action cam while I go heat up my hot chocolate.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh shit, is this a double Nydus plate? No, well, the first Nydus goes down instantly. It just died horribly. 2,500 minerals now in the hands of Zerg City, but beautiful reaction time out of... So not the most effective Nydus worm. Alright, he's third time's a charm. I don't think the Hydras are going to be able to pick off this one. And there we go. The Swarm Host will unload. And will he attack the front? 11 lurkers on the way. He will use the Swarm Host, rip these Hydras apart. Here come the lurkers. And, oh jeez. So, here come some more locusts. And, wait, he's in a the counter Nydus! And now there's no units here! Alright, the locust dueling it out with the queen, but resistance is futile. Another Nydus worm on the other side. We've got the lurker counter Nydus. No one ever expected this. No one has ever done this in the history of StarCraft. Is it cooking? Yeah, it's working. Alright. Oh my god. But will he bring the Swarm Host back in time to counter the lurkers? He has enough spore crawlers. The lurkers burrow. But Muta's not a bad counter. The drones in the base are getting shredded. But he should actually have enough Mutas to deal with this. But the Hydras pop out. The Hydras pop out just in time. There are enough Mutas, but they're not all together. The Nydus network's gonna fall. Does he still have another end of it? Yes, he can still pop them out. Those units don't disappear into oblivion, fortunately for him. He cannot see. He just lost his lair. He can't morph it at Overseer. If he takes out this Spore Crawler, that's the rest of the tech. We've got Zerg City rocking out at 0 APM while he's typing out the most articulate and kind of criticisms. Can you hear that? Wow. Wow. Okay. I did not see that one coming. Honestly, he's still ahead by let's look at the situation here. It is even on drones. If he had just made an Overseer, he's ahead 30 supply. He has 4,600 minerals and 9 Mutalisks against someone who doesn't even have Hydras in his base. The only anti-air are Spore Crawlers and 1 Queen. He has Mutas. Like, he can win this game and win it without, like, particularly much effort. But instead, kill yourself, you fucking retard. I don't... alright. So that was a roller coaster right there, is what that was. It's all ogre now. I'm actually doing the replay search of Bronze and Grandmaster. Bronze and Grandmaster. Oh, we've got another one. You know what? I was inspired.